Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife and welcome back to Vlogmas. I am so excited for this video. You guys know part of the holidays is about the food, right? Food is some of the best part of this time of year, and one of the things you have to think about is what the heck do you do with the leftovers? How do you use all of the leftovers from all of the amazing meals we're having? Well, Sherri and I on Black Friday found a book that I am so excited about. This is it. It is a cookbook called Phil's Favorites. Now, basically, our channel is turning into a Phil Rosenthal fan channel. I'll be very honest. Phil is on the TV show Somebody Feed Phil. It is on Netflix, and it is one of our favorite food and travel shows of all time. We absolutely love Phil. And so when I saw this cookbook at Barnes & Noble, I started flipping through it. And there was one recipe that caught my attention. And it was the recipe that made me actually buy this book. And it's the first one we're gonna make here on Vlogmas. Our first Vlogmas cooking video of the year, you guys. I think it is gonna be the best way to use up some of our leftover Thanksgiving food. I cannot wait to share this with you. Let me show you the recipe. So it is called Bill Miller's Turkey Brie Sandwich, aka The Phil, from a restaurant that used to exist called Malibu Kitchen. And here's what I really love about this cookbook, is that it has little stories about each of the items in here. Now, the things that I need for this is going to be leftover turkey, which I have from Thanksgiving, check. Ciabatta rolls, which I bought. A wheel of double cream brie cheese, which I got. Some red onion cranberry sauce, I'll talk about that in a minute, and then some arugula. So I've got all of that. This is what the sandwich could look like. Now here's the thing you guys need to know about me. Sherri will attest to this in a second. I am a sandwich guy. I turn most meals into sandwiches. And so one of my favorite things about leftover Thanksgiving food is a leftover sandwich, which is like turkey, cream cheese, cranberry sauce, stuffing. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And this is like a fancy version of that. And so I thought, you know what? I've got to try it. I have got to try it. So we are going to make, from the Phil Rosenthal cookbook, we're gonna make Bill Miller's Turkey Brie Sandwich, and I cannot wait. It actually looks pretty easy, I'm gonna be honest with you. The first step, preheat the oven to 400, check. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the sliced turkey we have left over from Thanksgiving, arrange it in a single layer in a small baking dish. Now I thought this was interesting. Add just enough water to come about halfway up the sides of the turkey, and then loosely cover it with foil. Bake it, or basically you steam it basically in the oven 8 to 10 minutes. And they said that what cooking the turkey in water does is it helps it from being dry. I've never done that before. I love that. So that's what we're gonna do first. Now this is our bag of leftover turkey from Thanksgiving. So what I did is I just took out some pieces. You can see it's pretty thick, so I'm actually going to cut this into a little bit thinner pieces that would work better on a sandwich. And then I'm going to arrange them, as the cookbook says, snugly in a little baking dish. I got the turkey in our baking dish, and I said just enough water to fill it up like halfway up the turkey. So kind of, what do you think, like that? I'm just waiting for the oven to preheat to 400 degrees. I've got a little bit of loose foil on there. So as soon as that hits 400, we'll put that in. You can see I've got ciabatta rolls right here that we are going to build our sandwich on. Now what I'm doing is starting Bill's red onion cranberry sauce. I'm doing it a little bit differently because I already have cranberry sauce made from Thanksgiving. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cook the red onions just a couple minutes on their own, and then I'm just going to add some of the cranberry sauce in there, kind of make that red onion cranberry sauce. I think this is going to be delicious.
I think so too.
You can see we got the onions in there. We're just going to cook those just a couple of minutes until they get a little bit translucent. Then we'll add the cranberry sauce in there. And over here, I've got the double cream brie that the recipe calls for. Now what it tells you to do is to basically slice off the rind from the edges of the brie, so from the outside. And it says for a milder flavor, you can slice off the top and bottom as well if you don't want any of the rind. I think we probably will just slice off the outside. And then we're going to slice the brie into like 1/4 inch thick slices. Okay, I've got the brie sliced here. Sherri Beth, how are the onions looking?
Pretty good.
Okay. I think we're ready to add some cranberry sauce there. We added our cranberry sauce in there. I don't know how, we've never done this before.
I know, I'm so excited.
Like cranberry red onions. Sounds so good. We've got our baby arugula over here we're gonna use, but I'm going to start cutting up a couple ciabatta rolls. Okay, so it also says to cook the ciabatta for about 2 to 3 minutes just to warm it up. So we're just gonna put this in here. Our turkey is done. So now what it tells us to do is to take it and put it on just a cookie sheet. So we'll kind of do it like that.
We did put wax paper on it so we don't have to clean the cookie sheet.
You're a smart lady, Sherri. You're a smart lady. So I'm just gonna kind of put it in just like the pieces that would kind of go together, is my thought.
Like on a sandwich.
Like on a sandwich.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's half sandwich, that's half sandwich, that's half sandwich.
Yeah.
Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take the brie that I sliced. I'm gonna put it right on top like that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
It is so yummy.
And then we have one slice left over. That means we have to eat it.
Yeah, I think so.
Darn. So, we got the ciabatta in there for a couple minutes.
Yep.
We're gonna put this back in just like 2 to 3 minutes. We don't want the brie to get melty.
Right.
We just want it to start to get a little bit of a shimmer on there, like that, a little bit of that shine.
Yep.
Okay, back in the oven. That's going.
We put this on like low.
I think those onions are looking amazing.
I'm very excited for this. Oh my gosh.
Sherri, I tend to be the sandwich maker of our family.
Yes.
But you also love sandwiches.
I do. You are definitely the sandwich lover, the Joey Tribbiani of the family.
How's it? Thank you. When you first saw this recipe, were you excited?
I was. It sounds really good.
So
Yeah.
I normally make my leftover sandwich with turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, and cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
This is very similar, but with the brie,
Yep.
and then with the onions in there.
Yeah, which I never thought about, but that looks delightful.
Looks so good. We're actually gonna go ahead and turn this off. Let this cool down just for a minute. So everything's almost done, so we're getting ready to make it. So let's look at the way we're gonna layer this. Bread, some of that cranberry onion, then the turkey and brie, then some of the baby arugula. It says you also can use like a spring mix. I just love the pepperiness of arugula, or rocket, as our friends in the UK say. And then on top, we're gonna do more of that cranberry onion. And then we devour it. Just took the turkey and brie out, and you can see how it's not really like melty, but it's got that shine to it. That, I think, is exactly what we're looking for. So I'm gonna have a full sandwich. Sherri's gonna have a half sandwich. So Sherri Beth, we're gonna make yours first. Take a little bit of that. And I'm not sure if this onion cranberry sauce is normally gonna be cold. You know, obviously ours is hot.
But everything else on the sandwich, aside from the rocket, is obviously hot as well. So I think it's okay that this is also warm.
I think so too. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Okay.
I'm actually gonna just put it on both sides of my
Yep.
bread while I'm at it.
Yeah, I can already tell this is gonna be a winner.
Yes.
I was also thinking, so my favorite cheese, my all-time favorite cheese is a camembert.
Oh, I bet that's yummy too.
Camembert would be good with this as well. Okay, so now we got that on there. Now we are going to put that turkey with the brie, oh my goodness, on there. And then just a little bit of that rocket. Phil Rosenthal has never once steered us wrong.
That's true.
All right, so Sherri's going to assemble hers. I'm going to go make mine, and then we will give you... Okay, I got to show this, though. Look at that.
Yummo.
All right, I'm going to go make mine, and then we'll give you a taste. Well, no, we won't give you a taste. Sorry, you guys don't get a taste. We get a taste. My sandwich is made. I went much more aggressive with the arugula than Sherri did. Now I'm going to put my top on there. Oh gosh, now I'm gonna cut it in half. Let's take a look at the cross section. Oh my goodness. Sherri Beth, are you about ready? Ladies first.
Oh boy.
I know. It's also a very hearty sandwich.
It's gonna make a mess.
There we go. Sherri's taking her bite. I'm gonna take my bite. We're gonna give you our thoughts. Whoa.
That's real good.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That red
Bill
onion.
knows what he's talking about.
That red onion cranberry is crazy good. The brie.
The arugula with it kind of adds that little bit of a crunch.
I actually think arugula was the right choice rather than like a spring mix. Just that, again, that pepperiness, that flavor. Oh, that is a good way to use Thanksgiving leftovers.
Yes, it is.
Phil, I'm telling you, he never leads you wrong. You know what's great is that I actually overestimated the amount of turkey and brie I would need. So we have one of these left. And so I'm gonna save this. And then I'll reheat this tomorrow. I'm gonna have this exact same sandwich tomorrow.
There's a little bit of that left too.
Oh, there is a little bit of this left.
Probably not enough for 2 sides, but at least one.
At least one. And cleanup was very simple because it didn't use a lot of things. So delicious meal, easy cleanup, uses leftovers. What's not to love about that? All right, let's talk about it. Sherri Beth, your thoughts on Bill Miller's Turkey Brie Sandwich, AKA the Phil.
So good. Would 100% do it again.
Will 100% do it again.
So good.
I think the creaminess of the brie, the crunch of the arugula, the red onion, and here's what I was thinking. I bet that red onion cranberry sauce would only get better over time. As the flavors of the red onion got to like get friendly with that cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
It did say that you can store this in the fridge for a while after you make it. So, my gosh. I'm thankful we have leftovers because I'm going to make this more.
Yeah.
But recipe number 1 out of the Phil Rosenthal cookbook, Phil's favorites, what an absolute home run.
Yeah.
And
good old Phil.
the time, why is there a cat on the,
Buggy boo.
look, even it is cat approved. The cat was going after the sandwich.
He was. I have a little bit left of my sandwich and he was.
This sandwich is Captain America approved.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this was just so good. Friends, we love you. Thanks for hanging out with us in the kitchen as we used up some leftovers and discovered a new delicious sandwich that we will certainly do again.
Yeah.
We love you and we'll see you on the next LeggLife video. Captain America, say goodbye and say you're sorry for eating your mom's sandwich. Okay.